To defeat Nick Wayne for the World Television Championship in under 24 hours. He becomes a fighting champion thrown into the deep end. Lio Rush, of course, like you mentioned, he said he wanted the World Television Champion, and I know, he's not an exact description, but that's the entity Lio Rush is describing.
Another thing about the entity of Lio Rush that we're describing, 17 years old, this man in this very building became an All-American champion in wrestling. He grew up wrestling. He has a great wrestling pedigree. Grew up, just like Josh Woods, grew up wrestling in high school, all through high school and tournaments, even before high school, became a wrestler, and nobody moves like Lio Rush. Nobody has body control like Lio Rush, and whoever's driving this ship has made Lio Rush, the man that was already great, unpredictable.
Yeah. This is a ghost ship right now. We have not gotten a code of honor. As the black heart, Lio Rush.
And you normally ask for it. You normally say, shake my hand.
Absolutely.
Lio Rush.
That
is that misdirection. What do you do with that?
And the up kick. Oh, connects on Lio Rush. ShopHonor.com for all your great apparel for Ring of Honor. We saw fans decked out from people from 7 unique states. And that's a different, that's the 8th. That's the 8th state. Yeah. And that's a state of mind that the Black Heart is in.
It's all in the eyes of Lio Rush, man.
To me, it won't happen.
To me, what does that even mean?
I mean, is he talking to us or is he talking to himself? I don't know who Lio Rush is talking to. But this is what I mean by the movements of Lio Rush here.
And this is the same athlete. Wow, I don't know what's going on in the mind. The same athlete is there, though, Caprice.
Yeah, something else is driving that ship, man. I've heard somewhere that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, but I don't know how many minds Lio Rush has.
Charging into the corner. And off the ropes, big clothesline, sends Lio Rush down.
You know, sometimes you find a wrestler and you're like, man, they're missing something. Or if they just had this edge, or if they were a little more aggressive, or if they wanted a little more. And that's what some people say about Lio Rush, because he's always been a phenomenal wrestler. But if ever there was an edge for him to get, this is it.
And now, trying to get the blood and oxygen out of the system of AR Fox. Just to slow Fox down, who needs that to propel himself on his high-flying moves.
You mean in all of this that we see with Blackheart, there's somebody inside of that putting a game plan together? You know how scary that is?
It's scary, it's dangerous, it's spooky. There's 1,000 words you could use. I mean,
you're gonna look at Stefan. Stefan is moving the way I feel. I'm talking a whole lot. Yeah. But if he came over here, I wouldn't be saying much.
No, it's empty, it's hollow, it's vaporous. I don't know. It's such a combination. Look, and Fox is the one who has to deal with this in his very first title defense here.
Swiping, no swiping.
And Fox finally has slowed down Lio Rush. First opportunity here to take advantage of an offensive advantage. Rolling through, no, it's Lio Rush.
You know, AR Fox almost 20 years into this game. He's seen a lot of things before. I wonder if you've ever seen anybody like Lio Rush, because Fox doesn't seem to be as affected as everybody else.
Sometimes when you've seen things, Caprice, and you live to tell the tale. Wait a minute.
I guess Fox is betting on the fact that inside of all of that is a human body, and all I have to do is take it apart and beat it.
Well, everybody's heart beats.
Fox a bad man. Look at that. Took out a do-rag. Just show everybody his ways.
Wall walk moonsault. What a move. What a move. And we take another look. AR Fox lighting it up here in Salisbury.
Nobody like him. Knows when he's in control. The eyes.
Blackheart.
Yeah, the eyes of Lio Rush tells the story, man. Somebody else is driving that ship.
And look at Fox charging in. Big clothesline in the corner. Oh, here we go.
That crowd going.
Yeah.
Very rare to have crowd control while you're in control of your opponent, and that's what our television champion has right now.
Oh, wow. Blackheart catches AR Fox. Ooh, that toss into the ropes across the throat again.
Hot shot there, like hot shot Eddie Gilbert.
And now on the apron, all those rolling heels. Shades of Jushin Liger, a man that Lio Rush has teamed with in the past. A man
Absolutely.
who took Lio under his wing for a spell in Ring of Honor.
Lio Rush has so much of a story to tell about his career in and outside of the ring, overcoming so much. Same thing can be said about AR Fox, as AR Fox has trapped Lio Rush on the top turnbuckles here. This is dangerous for both men here.
And in a cravat position, maybe looking for that neck breaker, maybe a stunner. Oh, goodness, fighting the head. Just, oh, come on. Stefan, I know there's not much. I mean, they're way up there.
Yeah, you can't bite waves, man.
Oh, the ribs across that steel turnbuckle. Caprice, you and I both know that padding is about a 1/4 inch thick. It's protecting a literal
steel bar
buckle.
that connects the ropes to the corner post.
And nice Rush. Taking a big risk there. Pays off.
So many things that Lio Rush can do. And right here is a calculated risk.
And take a look at
making sure he has Lio Rush in his hands.
And it is Rush here, who now drives Fox into the barricade.
Fight on the outside, Lio Rush, man, it's dangerous. He sees everything as a weapon, looking around right here to see what he has.
And in a clutch position, it is Rush taking full advantage of wiping out.
Did you see the way that Lio Rush threw his whole body into that? Like everything takes Lio Rush's whole body. It's full impact, it's full sell, it's full hands-on delivery. Everything he does, there's no holding back.
And that's why he was the best amateur wrestler in the District of Columbia, Caprice, winning the equivalent of the state title. You mentioned winning a national amateur title right here in this very building, Waikomika Civic Center. And it is Lio Rush now pushing Fox back into the center of the ring. And looking to unload here. Looking for a snap suplex. Holding Fox up.
It's a brain buster, Riccaboni. It could be a brain buster on suplex. I'm glad it was. Oh, wow.
And the impact of the steel on the hips, the ribs, bridging out. Lio Rush.
Even that bridge is impressive.
And fans, it will be impressive. AEW All in London makes its grand return to Wembley Stadium on Sunday, August 30th. You can experience the biggest show of the year live over the bank holiday weekend. Be there live. Get your tickets right now at AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code. Lio Rush. He might put that black viscous liquid over that QR code, so do it quick, fans. I'm not doubting it.
Is it blood? Is it?
I don't know. I mean, it can't be, right?
Is it venom? I don't.
And Rush go for the quick cover here again. One, two of the hallmarks that made him a great athlete, a championship contender before this metamorphosis are still there. But the crazy part is it's almost like an accelerant. This new attitude accelerates the great things Lio Rush was already doing.
Well, you know what I say, Riccaboni, is sometimes we're all, as humans, we're fighting something. We're fighting something to be good. We're fighting something to be the best version of ourselves. We try not to be lazy. We try not to be taken advantage of. And sometimes there's something inside of you fighting hard. But I believe this is what happens when you let that thing inside of you win. Something is controlling the body of Lio Rush.
Shots to the midsection here. The challenger unloads on the champion, looking to become the 37th ROH World Television Champion. Off the ropes. Whoa. Wow.
Nobody like Lio Rush, man. I can say the same thing about Fox. Two new unique athletes in the ring at the same time.
True one-of-ones, the DDT plants, holds on to the front facelock. It's AR Fox spinning around with the anarchist suplex. Plants the challenger, going for the cover here. 1, 2, and no!
Trying to make this cover. My goodness, what a championship matchup. You know, all the matches here are championship matchups.
It's kind of incredible. I mean,
it's a super card.
Well, we had the pure championship. Oh, and wait a minute. And it's ready. Here to cheer on.
Okay.
Blackheart.
And that's what friends are for.
Absolutely.
That's the best type of friend you can have. Is even when your friend change up a little bit, you say, hey, I still got your back, man.
Right. And if you ever got back in that ring, Caprice, which I know you can, I'd be out there cheering for you. I'd break my impartiality. As AR Fox now trying to get the clutch on Rush, who delivers. It's Fox counters. Big up kick there. in Sling Blade. And popping back up, the champion who won the title less than 24 hours ago, Caprice. I'm looking at my watch. Less than 24 hours ago, Fox won this title.
And he won the title by the skin of his teeth. Burley won it by Nick Wayne, a great champion. Nice cutter all through. That could be enough right there.
Leg hooks cover. 2.
Inside of all that we see with Lio Rush, there's a human body in there, man. That human body can only take so much punishment.
See the eye. Yeah. Everyone's ready. Crowd really rallying behind Fox. Our fans in Jacksonville, the home of Ring of Honor, have really become favorites. Have really clung to both of these men.
Yeah, right here, Lio Rush trying to keep AR Fox close, not letting him get away.
And it's Fox who's ascending the road. And normally, Caprice, he goes much faster. Normally, he goes right up, no hesitation, trying to fend off Fox here. Fox fending off Rush.
But whatever Fox is going for, he's having to work for it. But Lio Rush is not making it easy. Just cut him off. Fox on his feet for the count. Nice
downstairs for the cutter. And AR Fox dragging the body of Rush. Whoa! Shooting Rush out to the 2. No!
And I tell you, how fast and witty movements can you make when someone cuts you off and you land on your feet? The core strength and the core control that these athletes have is ultra impressive.
I mean, both you and I try to anticipate things to communicate to the viewers at home. We can't anticipate both these men. Both men, when you think they're going to zig, they're going to zag. I mean, it's wild. This is a matchup for the ages here for the Ring of Honor World Television title.
Look, Bonnie, I've been competing for 30 years, and so many of these movements would have taken me out a long time ago.
Oh, look at that. 450, no one home, landing on his feet, rolling through, popping up Lio Rush. Powerbomb! Powerbomb plants the champion, rolling back up. Look at Lio Rush going back down.
Oh! The way Lio Rush got the distance in that right there.
Oh, this match is amazing.
Wow! Lio Rush with the speed to be able to get that spear. He was able to get distance and close that distance before AR Fox was able to get his stuff together. Look at that.
Absolutely so close to having a new champion here tonight. That spear driving the wind out. The stab getting 2. Nothing wrong with any of that. It is Lio Rush on the offensive now, who's cincing championship gold. His first title here in Ring of Honor.
That would be his second new champion in less than 24 hours for the television champion.
Incredible. And it's incredible. Fox is in great danger here. Look at the stretch here on the ribcage.
You know what's really impressive about Lio Rush is that Lio Rush has the moves that he has, but he's added power game, he's added submission game, he's added so much since he's became Black Heart.
We're trying to grab a hold of the wrist. Instead, it's AR Fox who gets out of the grasp of Rush now. Exchange here. Irish Whip reverse. Big cutter. That stunner plants Fox, sending him to the outside there.
You know what? Lio Rush hasn't even acknowledged and it's ready on the outside.
Well, Lio Rush hasn't acknowledged that he's speaking to folks that are not currently visible to others. Oh, come whoa!
There it is. Beast-like movement. Yeah.
It's like an animal.
Yeah, nobody can duplicate that, man. I don't care what you say you think that comes from, but you try to do it, man. That's ultra impressive. To gain momentum from that. Low cutter again. That might be enough. New champion, Rick Barney.
Off the line to Lio Rush. So close yet so far.
Man, the only thing I can say about that cover is when Lio Rush picked up the leg of AR Fox, he leaned towards the right shoulder, giving the left shoulder room to come up. That's why champion is still in the match.
And Fox just making sure with Stephon Smith, that's a 2 count. Trying to get those big belly breaths in to get the oxygen throughout the body. It is Rush to one knee first. Now grabbing the skull of AR Fox in a cravat. Now maybe looking.
Holding on to it. And holding on, bringing it over. Now has a Kravitz locked in there. This could be a submission hold.
Certainly could. And now into a front face lock. The transition here, bringing Fox back to his feet, has something in mind as he forces Fox to the corner.
It's like a boa constrictor mentality that Lio Rush has. Not letting his opponents go anywhere, biting the head here.
Just disgusting.
It's a scary thing to leave AR Fox on the top rope. I mean, he's home on the top ropes, isn't he?
Oh, come on. But again, maybe a little bit out of it there. Just trying to drive those teeth into the skull to break the skin, to draw the blood of the World Television Champion.
I have no idea.
What could Lio Rush possibly have in mind here, biting again.
Fox not letting it happen. Yeah, that's what I said. Fox is at home on the ropes, man. I don't know if I would put Fox there.
Whoa! Finish line! Finish line! It's Lio Rush! Lio Rush!
What a fast ascent to the top rope did Lio Rush make? It's that splash!
Final hour! Final hour!
It's got to make the pin, Riccaboni. Oh my goodness!
Leg hug to Lio Rush!
Wow! Whoa!
What a match! Move for move!
I don't know how many people I've seen kick out a final hour, Riccaboni. I thought that was it.
And this title means so much to both men. A championship that's been held by some of the top wrestlers, some of the greatest wrestlers of all time, including Samoa Joe, Jay Lethal, Adam Cole, Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, look at this. Is not the way to
Daniels. This is
a great matchup, man. Don't ruin it like this.
what is he doing with that World Television title belt?
I don't know, but he can get himself disqualified is what he can end up doing.
Stephon Smith has no idea what's happening right now. And Lio Rush, who has that title going up top with it. And Stephon Smith, yeah, rightfully, we got to get that out of there. We need this to be decided. We can't have a match.
Wait a second!
Oh, what?
Wait a second!
Wait a minute. Andretti! Why did Andretti do that? Oh, and Fox! The referee's back was turned. Stephon had no idea. The 450 from Fox. The cover to Lio. Fox retains.
What? The winner of this match, and still Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Fox.
Fox had nothing to do with that.
No, and what a match. I mean, not only did Stephon Smith not see it, Fox had no idea either.
Well, I had questions about the relationship between Lio Rush and Andretti. I think I'm getting some answers, man.
Oh, and the Action has been trying to communicate with Lio, and the wry smile says it all. Fox has a victory he should be proud of. Unfortunately, when he reviews the tape,
you know, in 0 hour, Action Andretti faced Sammy Guevara. Rush came out and attacked Action Andretti. Maybe Andretti feels like he's by himself.
well, the match was a classic. The match was a classic under any other circumstance. I would love to see this again. Congratulations on a hard-fought victory.
Wow.